Before you watch this video on how to get on and off a ski lift on a snowboard, I just want to let you know that I have this $100 Visa gift card. And I want to give it away to you. But the thing is, I can only give it away to one of my lucky subscribers. The entries to this contest will be running for just 1 week only, and I'll pick the lucky winner on Christmas Day, December 25th, 2019. I'm gonna respond to you in the comment sections. I'm gonna shoot you my email address, and you have 7 days to email me back. And if you don't, I'm gonna gift this to the next person I choose. All you have to do to enter is just subscribe to my channel, turn on the notifications so you don't miss any of my latest content or uploads or when I'm doing the next giveaways. Click the like button and also just comment on the video. Let me know what you thought and where would you like to go skiing or snowboarding next. See, I was gifted this opportunity to go snowboarding less than 3 years ago and I fell in love with it. And if you're gonna be getting on and off a ski lift or a chairlift, you're gonna need a lift ticket, right? So what I wanna do this holiday season is gift this just like someone did to me not too long ago. If you happen to miss out on this video watching it 1 week after from when I posted it, fear not, you're not at a loss. Go ahead and subscribe anyways and click that notification bell because I'm going to be doing very similar videos just like this every single month. The contest rules will be posted down below in the link in the description, and YouTube is not affiliated with this whatsoever. What you're going to expect to find on this channel is workout routines, exercise tips, nutrition advice, mobility protocols, and when every winter rolls around, you're going to find some cool snowboarding content. So good luck, I hope you win, and without further ado, please enjoy this video on how to get on and off a ski lift on a snowboard.
So you've got down to 1 foot riding, you've got your stability, balance, and board control. You're navigating down the bunny slopes, you're moving around, you've got your heel slides and toe slides kind of down. Now, I'm gonna be showing you how to get on and off the chairlift. Let's get to it. So when you're getting on and off the chairlift, pay attention to the lift, pay attention to the people around you, and watch closely. So when you first approach the line, you're gonna wait for the next person to go. Once they go, all you're gonna do is approach the line. Make sure you have your 1 foot riding down because now when you see that thing pass, it's time to go. Start pushing off, 1 foot skate to the lift, stop, look behind you, use your hand, reach, drop, and then you're good to go. I made it look pretty fast and easy, but you want to have complete spatial awareness of where the lift is, where your hand is in relation to putting it down onto the lift so you can then properly sit yourself back. Always look and pay attention to who's in front of you, who's around you, where the lift is, when the next person is going. If the instructors that are guiding the lift are telling people to stop and don't get on yet, it's very important because I've seen people fall off of the lift. I've seen people getting hit by the chairlift and falling on their back. It's just all sorts of a mess. It's never happened to me, thank God. If you pay attention to what you're doing, you're not gonna get in trouble. When I'm sitting on the lift, when you're riding regular, you're gonna have that 1 foot in front. It's kind of hanging off. I generally like to get my right foot, and if I only am on the chairlift with just another person, obviously it's going to take up a little space, but sometimes as you've been riding down the mountain all day, your feet get tired. So I like to use my opposite foot and I just keep my boot underneath the binding there. Be careful because I almost did this. Don't put the edge of your board on that little lace. It can get frayed up and then you're out of a boot and then the laces are jacked and you'll have to send it in or get them fixed or repaired. So don't do that. I always like to keep the binding resting just on top of the boot. If my foot's getting tired, sometimes I'll put the weight into my other leg if this quad's getting tired. So that's why exercise and training is gonna help, because that way, even if you're a beginner, well, I can't really say even if you're a beginner you won't get as tired. You probably will, because I did all the training I thought I could. You know, I was still exhausted on the mountain my very first time. When you're approaching the lift, we're gonna be coming up in just a second, making sure that this railing is gonna come up. There's usually a sign onto one of those posts that say, hey, lift's approaching, you're gonna start raising up. Again, make sure that people are around you, their hands are out of the way, they're not leaning over, because when you lift it up, you don't wanna knock someone in their face. Just keep that in mind. When you're getting ready to get off the lift, I'm gonna turn my hips into the direction I want to be going. My left foot is off. My right foot is sometimes just chilling up here, or it's going to be down towards the edge right here. I have my shoulders kind of in line about where I'm going to be going. Then I'm going to have my hand onto the back of the railing here. After I lift this post up, I'm gonna have my other hand back here when it's up, and then I'm slowly gonna transition my hand to the seat and then towards the edge of the seat, and I'm gonna kind of push myself away on off, and I'm gonna keep all my weight onto the front foot. I'm gonna make sure that both my knees are bent, and I'm gonna put my weight in my front leg, knees soft, chest tall, hips, head, shoulders, all facing in the direction I want to go. You can even point your hand. You should be good to go and hopefully not fall. When you're putting on the brakes, like I said in my how to beginning snowboard video, you're going to either have your foot towards the top or towards the back. So the heel edge to put on the brakes if I'm going left, or the toe edge if I'm going right, if you're riding regular, and if you're riding switches opposite direction. So we're lifting this up. I am getting ready. I am pushing myself out of the seat just a little bit. I have my hand onto the chair. I'm confident. I'm looking where I want to go. I'm going to place my board flat down onto the ground. Then I'm pushing off the chair, hand on the seat, push off, bend the knees, and I'm going. And as you can see, the knees are bent, toe, heel. Now see, if I was a real beginner, I would have fallen there. I didn't have my foot in the best positioning, but I have good balance and board control, so I did not fall. When I'm going off the lift, I do have these Stomp Pads on here. You can get these. I feel they help a little bit. They're not bad. You can have the regular pad that goes on top. I kind of like these. They're by Volcom. I can put my boot into there, and it gives me a little bit of a better grip. It just feels pretty comfortable for me. You're gonna be on the mountain, and you're gonna be ready to start navigating around. So we're just getting on the chairlift, no big deal. But again, you have to have the confidence and all your basic beginner skills before you approach this, because if you don't have those beginner skills, you can feel nervous. So just make sure you pay attention to the people around you. I'm gonna say the same things over and over. We're gonna approach the lift. We're on the red lines, and just make sure you have that one-footed skating down, because when that next lift goes, then you're gonna start approaching the chairlift. So we're gonna one-foot skate. We're gonna get down, we're good. And then you're gonna look around you and make sure you're looking at that lift. That's super important, because you don't want it to hit you and have you fall. Use your hand, plant it down, and plop, and you're sitting onto the lift. Make sure no one in the chairlift is bending over. You're gonna slowly put the rail down, and you are good to go. And then we're gonna be back up, and we're gonna be getting off the lift again. So I'm gonna show this real few times of me getting on and off, because it is very nervous on your first time. You think you're gonna get hit, you're not sure, the lift's coming, it's kind of nervous, you're looking up at the mountain. It's actually kind of easy, but you wanna have those beginner skills down first. Watch my previous video, how to snowboard for beginners. Watch the video where I talk about the stability, balance, and board control. Watch the other video where I talk about navigating down the bunny slopes for the first time, getting comfortable in your heel slides, sliding down on your heels, getting onto your toes, looking up the mountain. All that's super important. Then you're ready to get on and off the chairlift, and then you're gonna be ready for the next video I have out on being able to navigate down the mountain for a beginner and doing it confidently. We're getting off, we're lifting it up, and I'm just gonna kind of show you from Kitty's angle point of view here how she's getting off. I'm gonna try and hold this camera still, and let's see if we can do this without me falling. She's getting off, she's got her hand planted back, she's pushing off, bending the knees, keeping them soft, and success. No one fell. Yay! She loves not falling, because all of season 1 and season 2 is just falling and getting good. We're here, we made it, and we're good, and we're successfully off of the lift. Also, make sure when you get off the lift that you get out of the way, because you don't want to hang out there when people are going to come crashing into you. So get on to the side. You can even just plop and sit down onto the ground, get into your bindings, and you're ready to go down the mountain. I hope this video helped getting on and off the chairlift. That's a super important basic beginner skill. It's just having that confidence so you don't fall when you're actually getting on or off the lift. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe, click that notification bell so you don't miss my latest content. And please let me know down in the comments section, what else do you want to learn for snowboarding, mobility training, or even nutrition tips. Again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
I got this, I will not quit, man, I'm on it, honest. I'm gonna launch quick, then I'm gone. It's just a matter of time before I'm over the climb and moving under my prime. Just quit my 9 to 5, I'm rocking, and they watching, cause it's shocking. Dropping all these top 10 songs, so stopping. It's time to live my life, it's time to live, not die. Wish I could slow down time and just enjoy the climb.